Good morning. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Good happy birthday to me. No, all kidding aside, yes, today is my birthday, and I'm just so happy that I'm living to see it. I'm stepping into my birthday. 2 years ago, I didn't know whether I would be here or not, but God is so good. He has kept me. He has brought me out of everything, everything, and I'm so blessed to be here. And y- you know, for those of you who may know and who may not know, I'm Miss Bev. You know, I'm Miss Bev. Uh, I don't know what happened. Some way they took all my live streams off of YouTube, but I'm the old Miss Bev. So I'm saying, if you like this video, subscribe to it. Cause oh, and by the way, I saw something on Facebook where I just noticed that was telling me on the 22nd, happy birthday. This is my real birthday. I have a habit when I use the computer, what I don't check what I actually do on the live streams. I don't check what I actually put. And I inadvertently put on there uh, my birthday as the 22nd of September when it's actually the 30th, but it doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter anyway. But today is my official birthday. Um, oh, I'm blessed to be here, and I'm very thankful to still be amongst the living. I'm very, very happy to be here and to be as well because God brought me through. He brought me through a storm. He brought me through the storm. I didn't think I was going to make it, but there were so many people who did tell me everything was going to be all right, that everything would be better. And I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that I'm here to, you know, to see another birthday. Because there was a moment when I didn't think I was going to I ain't gonna lie, there was a moment when I didn't think I was gonna I didn't think I was gonna see my birthday. Cause I thought, you know, I was diagnosed with cancer, with breast cancer in 2020. I went through that, and about 6 months after I finished, I went in the hospital for knee pain. I wound up staying a month because after I had the hernia surgery, they found out I needed an intestinal operation, and there was a possibility of having a colostomy bag. But God is so good, He saved me from that. The operation was successful. They didn't have to give me a colostomy bag or nothing. And I've just been through it. I've been through it. And then in less than 2 years' time, I had the most severe pain in my um in my in, in my chest area. And I left here. I told them I was having a heart attack. It wasn't that. It come to find out it wasn't that I had a heart attack. I had pulmonary embolisms in my chest, multiple on both sides of my lungs. And God blessed me again. He let me get through that. So I am blessed. I used to say I was lucky. I'm not lucky. I was blessed. God blessed me. Just when I thought I couldn't go on, every time I thought I couldn't go on, God just lifted me up and brought me through. And I'm thankful to be here to have another birthday. I'm thankful for all the people who have stood by me. I'm thankful for people like Mike Canty, uh, Reverend Dupree, Antonio Dupree, one of my schoolmates, Candy Marino Dean, Carlene Royal, my childhood friend, Carlene Royal. She took She's the one who took me to the doctor, set up the appointments and everything, helped me set up the appointment and get started. And most of all, I'm thankful to my son. He took me in and took care of me through my illness. And the nurses at St. Joe's Hospital in Wayne, the nurses, the doctors. I just got so many people to be thankful. I am so thankful that I'm here. I'm here. Lord, I'm here. I'm here and I'm still standing. you know, I could have had a stroke, but he didn't allow me to. He didn't allow me to have that. God stood by me. Every time I think I can't go on, he just keeps he just keeps pulling me up and holding me up and walking me through. You know, that's one thing. Sometimes we can't see him and we don't know why. We can't see him and we think he's not there for us. But it's when you just come out of this I can't explain it. You still standing. I'm still standing despite all of that. Three major surgeries in less than 2 years times. You know, and with the embolisms, I'm not crippled. I'm just still standing, and I have my God to thank for that. And I thank Him every day. Every day I wake up, I thank Him for allowing me to um, allowing me to wake up and to be of my right and sound mind. Because there's a lot of people who didn't make it at all. But I I am truly blessed, truly blessed. I'm not a lucky person. I'm a blessed person. God has stood by me every step of the way. Yes, He has. He's he's He saw me through everything. When I thought I couldn't go on, He just, you know, He just told He just let me walk through it. And a special thanks to Reverend Antonio Dupree of Grace Church, Temecula Valley, in California. He he saw my video, and when I said I didn't think I could make it, because I tell you, I was tired of not feeling well. I was tired of not feeling well. I was tired of getting up 3 days a week, going for treatments, taking these pills, and these pills were a month supply cost me $371 a month for a month supply of these chemo pills, and then taking the shot, getting the infusions, and everything. But I did it. I made it through. And even the hair loss, I lost my hair. But God is good. It came back. It's coming back. So I have so much to be thankful for. And top all of that off, in January, I lost my only sibling, my sister. Yep. So I lost my only sibling. I've been through a lot, but God has stood by me all through it. All through it, He stood it. He stood by me. And I have so much to be thankful for. Yes, I do. I'm thankful for everything He's done for me, everything that He has done for me, and everything that he will do for me. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Yes, Lord, I am so thankful that he sees fit to stand by me, even when I can't see it myself. He stands by me even when I can't do it myself, when I don't have the strength sometimes to go on. I feel like I can't make it. I feel like everything is closing in on me, but he comes through for me. Yes, he does. He comes through me all the time. And I just want to say thank you, Jesus. Thank you for everything you do for me. Everything. Lord, I want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just can't say it. And to ladies, I want to say to you ladies, get yourself checked. And you men too, get yourself checked. Because through my illness, I was reading up on it. And when I read up on it, I realized that men have breast cancer. That's something I never knew. That men have breast cancer. I never knew men had breast cancer. You know, I never saw that. I never knew that men had breast cancer until I had my diagnosis of cancer. And I started, paying attention to what was going on. I really never knew that men had breast cancer. Nope, I never knew. Here. I never knew that men had breast cancer. It's a very low number, but they actually have breast cancer. They have prostate cancer, but breast cancer is prevalent amongst men also. So you men, y'all need to get your prostate checked. With that, get your breast checked because it's real. This cancer is real. In the Black community, it is real. A lot of things are real in our communities. You know, it's a lot of stuff in our communities that we go through, and sometimes we we don't we don't pay attention to certain things. You know, we don't pay attention to a lot of things that's going on. Yeah, we don't. You know, our health is we take you know we don't get the best of care as we should get. Most of us don't. We should get, but we don't. And you know, we don't eat right. Most of us don't eat right. But anyway, but it's no excuse. It's no excuse to, not to eat right and do things. But yeah, but anyway, I am so thankful. I'm thankful that I am here. I'm thankful that I've lived to see another birthday. And I'm getting all good reports from the doctor. I have my last scan. I have my last cancer scan, breast scan, in February of 2023. And after that, I will officially be cancer free. And I give all the glory and the power to the doctors, to my doctors, and to God and the power of prayer. Yes, there is power in prayer. There is power in the word of God. There's power. You know, we can't live without him. If it was not for him, I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for him. Because prayer and brought me through it all. Prayer brought me through it all. and people being there for me. And I don't mean like being in person and friends. Talk to a person every day. You don't have to be you don't have to be you don't have to talk to a person every day and to be a friend, and encouraging words, and when you want to give up, not giving up, because there were so many days that I wanted to give up, when I was like, look, I can't take the pills, and I couldn't take those chemo pills. I couldn't take them. I was so sick all the time, and food didn't taste good. But I kept on eating. I kept on eating and eating and eating. I ate because I knew I needed to eat. I didn't have an appetite. I didn't want to eat, but I was told I needed to eat because the chemo will damage your kidneys. It does damage to other parts of your body, because a lot of people don't know that chemo is is a bunch of chemicals, a bunch of poison that's put in your system. It kills the cancer, but it also changes your DNA. So it also changes your DNA. Your hair comes out. Like I said, you don't want to eat. You have your good days, you have your bad days. You feel good some days you don't feel good. You feel bad, and you just have your ups and downs with it. And then you go for the treatments and you get tired of it. Is it going to end? Is it going to end? And you every little hurt you get, it, you think it's because of your breast, and it's just a crazy feeling that you have. You have days where you're emotionally drained, and you have your up days and your down days. But that's as anything is with life. You're up some day, you're down some days. So you know. But again, I'm just thankful to be here. I'm so thankful that I'm still here, and I'm still with relatively good health. So God has brought me through everything so far. He's brought me through everything He's put before me. He's allowed me to go through it. He's allowed me, and I've been through it. And I promised Him that I would, you know, keep people informed about us having good health and things, because health is wealth. Health is wealth. I was reading while I was, when I was sick and I was staying in, it was COVID. You couldn't go out. You couldn't really go anywhere and stuff. And it was winter time. And I read about Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple. He had all the money, and if I'm not mistaken, he had colon cancer, and he went to these doctors. But when he decided to go to put faith in a doctor, he tried to cure it himself, do the cures. It was too late. You know, it was too late. He had all the money in the world, and his money couldn't buy him his health. Money couldn't save him, because if money saved you from sickness, people like Steve Jobs, people like, I'm not sure of what this guy's name is, but I think his last name was Hawkins. He um he could, in the end, he was a very intellectual man, and he, you know very smart guy, but he got sick. He got an illness, and he couldn't feed himself. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't write, but you know, but he had his mind. And I'm assured if money could have saved him, he would have did it. Money Money doesn't save us. Money money is nothing when you're ill. It's really it's really nothing when you're ill. So, you know, I've learned that through my illness. I've learned a lot. It's really, like I said, it's nothing when you're, if you don't have your health, you have nothing, because money can't buy you. It doesn't buy you happiness. I've heard people always say money can't buy you love. It can't buy you happiness, and it most certainly can't buy you health. Your health is wealth. If you're healthy, you're wealthy. So please, people, take care of yourselves. Uh, take care of yourself. There's nothing else I can say. Just take care of yourself. But I'm so happy to be here, and I just say it every day. I thank you, Lord. Every day I thank God for allowing me to be here another year, to see another birthday. And I'm not, I was truly blessed because God allowed me to, He just allowed me to be here. Yes, He did. He allowed me. He's allowing me to be here, and I'm in relatively good health. He's delivered me from all of it. He's delivered me from it, and it's because He put good people into my life, and He put good doctors into me, and things like that. It could have been worse. And I'll say this about my illness. Through my illness taught me, one thing my illness taught me is when when you when you think you've got it bad, there's always someone who has it worse than you. I read an article about a young girl. She was in nursing school, and she went out on a date with her boyfriend, and she got hold to fentanyl. She I don't know if she went to smoke the marijuana, and that's another thing, or she wanted to take a pill or whatever. But she went on a date with her boyfriend. She was in nursing school. She was studying to become an RN, and she got a dose of fentanyl. She's blind. She can't see. She can't walk, and she can't talk. Young girl, not even 27. So I've learned to be thankful. I'm humble. I've learned to be humble and, to be thankful for the small things in life that I have, because it could be much worse. It could be much worse than what it is. There's always someone who has it worse than you. You're not the only one, you know. But Lord, I think I I I can't say it enough how much I thank God for allowing me to be here another year, to see, and I thank Him every day when I wake up and see another day, because life's not promised to us. It's not promised to us, you know. So we need to live our life and be more kind to people. And being kind to people doesn't mean that you have to be a fool. Being kind to people, treat people the way you want to be treated. That's what I do. I treat people the way I want God to treat me. And I want to I just want to thank God every day. I want to thank Him for what He does to me. And I know this is sort of rambling, but I'm just so thankful, because it could have been much worse. And I'm going to say to everybody, have a nice day. Remember, be kind. Be kind to people. And ladies, have your breasts examined. And men, get your breast, when you get your prostate checked, get your breast checked. Because men do not on the proportion that women have breast cancer, but men do have breast cancer. And oh, before I forget, ladies, um, I was reading another article about the reason why there's so many fibroid tumors and breast cancer in women. They they're making a correlation between the hair chemicals we put in our hair seeking into our bodies. So I've gone natural, and I advise all Black women go natural. Stop putting chemicals in your hair. Stop it. People say that's not true, but I've read the studies on it. As Black women, we have a higher incident of breast cancer, fibroid tumors, which are benign tumors, but nonetheless, they're tumors, more so than our white counterparts. And there's correlation between the use of perms in our hair because some of the perms are made with sodium hydroxide, which is lye, what they put in Drano to clear the grease and gook out of your kitchen pipes. And putting all the chemicals, the dyes and stuff seeping into your skin. So that's something, ladies, you should consider. And again, gentlemen, when you have your colon checked, make sure they test your breasts. You just to be on the safe side, because I found out on my journey, I found that men have breast cancer, which I never knew because you never hear men say they have it. But then I was told I was told, but I read also where men uh, are not prone to talk about it as much as women. Because as women, we will say, "Oh, I had breast cancer, but I survived it." Men will have breast cancer and they won't say, they don't want to talk about it. But anyway, have a good, you know, have a good day, people. Remember, health is wealth.